Wow, we docked. We just docked into this
We're guessing out.
are we? Look at that. These are the crab pots. Is it called crab pots?
Mangroves.
Aman zari kuha no eh. Oya pa?
Daon.
Haman?
May mana.
Kagmayra.
May lang. Saka daw.
Alright, we're going on this glass bottom boat into the mangroves. It's before 7 o'clock in the morning as recommended because it's the tide is high. I can only film maybe a little, just a little bit more because I'm so afraid of losing grip of my phone. Just a little bit to give you an idea. Look at how close we are to the trees, the mangrove trees.
Paddleboarding.
Uman mo andar pa sa una kuan katamaran.
Guba na ganun.
Aguba na. Asudid ura zaw siya.
Pero ayo na lang kaman.
Amo andar pa.
Wala.
Kun dazawon.
Oh. Mau pa na ilang ayo kay dugay na pud na guba.
Si may tag-isa nan zaon.
May palad mo.
Ah sila. Oh. Alright, this is the pagoda owned by Dedon or Naipalad now. It used to be Dedon. And I just noticed the neat stack of surfboards, and I was just commenting that that's the luxurious way of taking your guests for surfing on a very nice speedboat with a nice stack of surfboards. Yeah, Philip and I were there a few years. How many years ago? We were in that pagoda itself. Coming from Dedon, we were given a tour on the boardwalk all the way here. But it was just a tour, so we did not get on the water. So this is our first time to be on the water, to see the pagoda from the water. So we just checked out that place, and now we are exiting through the baby mangrove trees. And earlier I didn't see any channel, but yeah, there is a channel, big, actually wide enough for our boat. Because earlier I couldn't see any channel, but yes. So these are the young mangrove trees. Look at how pretty they are. Yeah, the roots can be seen at the bottom. That's how clear the water is. Really touching the trees, gliding on the glassy surface. We're going on this very narrow channel here with overhang. So this is another tree. It's different from this one. This is mangrove. This is not, but it still grows on water. Oops. So our boat is glass bottom, fiberglass. It doesn't have outriggers, so we really have to sit tight not to shake it. It's a little unnerving, but we have an excellent boatman with us. It's just that just in case the boat overturns, you know, all our equipment will get wet. So dili makakiat Carrascal sa Binisaya pa. Wow, that's interesting. Look at the trees. Dagko lagi na kahoy dito dong.
Ano yung lain na nakahoy dyan?
Pero mangrove gihapzaon, yay zaw lupa, tubig ra. Anay katag-as amo. Yeah, I was just commenting, look at how tall those trees are, and you think there is soil there, but no, they just stand on the water also. But it's a forest because they must be at least 5 meters off from the water level. Look at the grass at the bottom. Yeah, the grass. The grass is green down there. Look at that. That's premium firewood. So I was just talking in Siargao with our boatman that this mangrove tree is premium firewood because it burns really well and long and gives off heat. So when I was growing up in Carrascal, when at the time it's still the practice of cooking with firewood. We don't have gas stoves in those days, or if we did, people don't use them. So a lot of people would trade in or gather mangrove trees to sell as firewood in the town. But this is protected area now, and it's forbidden to cut these trees and make money out of them. The local government unit oversee the monitoring of the mangroves around here. And it's interesting also to, and a happy thing to hear from our boatman that most of the people nowadays also cook with gas, and thus sparing the mangroves from cutting, so which is good actually. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, the gas would come from the oil fields of Saudi Arabia. So thank you for the desert of Saudi Arabia for providing those providing the cooking gas. It's amazing. This is amazing ecosystem. We saw biggish bird earlier with long beak. We're so close to the edge of the branches. You can touch them. You can see you can see so close. Yeah. At Christmas when I was growing up, we would we would cut bakaw. We call it bakaw in the local language as Christmas tree because it kind of like it's shaped like a conical. It has a conical shape, so you have to choose a nice tree, and it has like a tip. See, there is a like a brownish tip, and that's where we put like our tinsel. So for a while that was how we make our Christmas tree. Bakaw. We removed all the leaves and just leave the branches, and that's where we hang the tinsel. I think I have a picture of it in front of our Christmas tree made from a mangrove tree when I was 2 years old. So I think I remember my mother would have it cut because we have a mangrove also in Carrascal. So would send someone to cut a nice tree like a month before, and just leave it to dry for a while, you know, for the moisture to dry up. And once it's dried up a little bit already, just enough, not too dry, otherwise it becomes brittle. That's when we wrap the branches with crepe paper. Usually it's white, and then leaving the tips, the brown tips of it to show. Yeah, that was, I remember that. I think for many years until the plastic pine trees became a trend and we could buy it from the store. But for many years that was how we would do our Christmas tree. So in my 50 plus years in this world and living close to the mangroves in Carrascal, I haven't really been gone through the mangroves because it's not for kids. It's not for, you know, town folks to just go boating. You know, in those days it's almost like off limits really to the townspeople. It's just for the fishermen. But now more and more of the trend is going back to nature, and of course Siargao being tourist area, you provide this kind of tour now through the mangroves. I did one in Palawan with my parents when we went through the mangroves in the evening for fireflies also, and we had dinner. But yeah, there is. Yeah, so it was a big group on a big boat through the mangroves of Puerto Princesa. And then of course Philip and I also went to Del Carmen, to Sugba Lagoon. To go to Sugba Lagoon you also have to take a boat into the lagoon itself, but that was like high-speed pump boat ride. And I think this is really the first time that we are on a boat on a leisurely ride just by ourselves with our boatman, of course. So this is nice, and highly recommended for our friends to come here and admire the nature. Oh, look at that. Yeah, just as well. There is the crab fisherman. Oh, that's beautiful. A barge of crab pots on the glassy water. Yeah, cameras out. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, you see local way of life going on. You can hear the sound of a pump boat off in the sea to our left now, going off for fishing for the day. All right, I'm gonna turn off the video now so I can take a proper photo of him with my camera. So enjoy. Yeah, it's really nice. Morning. O man, okay ra ang dakop nimo? Hamok ra? Ya pa? Gamay ra? Okay. Pila edad nimo tay? 68. Ay, 68. Ligon pa man. Oo. I asked him how old he is. It is 68. Okay, we're following the crab fisherman in this very nice narrow channel here. This is nice. Our boatman commented that after the typhoon, the crab fishing was really bad, and I was wondering why, and I asked him, and he said that because the mangrove trees were damaged, the leaves, too much organic matter was in the water, and it poisoned the crabs. So you think, how could that happen? But I think I can now understand that there's a scientific explanation for it. Too much organic matter. How man? Oh, Zari. Oh, there's another one following us. Yeah, there's a lot of debris and decaying matter in the water, affecting the balance of hi, good morning.
Morning.
Affecting the balance of the nutrients in the water. So that must have been a terrifying experience as well for the crabs. You know, you think they're just under the water, but no, apparently the crabs also suffered from the typhoon. But now the ecosystem is healthy as far as we can see. Very lush, very healthy, and everything look happy so far. Yeah, this has really been a very nice experience, and brings back memories as well about commentary of Christmas tree before when I was growing up in Carrascal. Amo na ini kabakhawan. Kabakhawan, yes, that's the Liboo. Oo, ay na adto kami sa Carrascal ini magtaka kami ini ng Liboo, magpakuha ako sanan adoy alimango gazo doon na kuan ihanda nila ni mama sa Carrascal. Oh, nakakadto ka sa Carrascal? Nakalabayra. Oh, taga Carrascal ako. Ogsa baza. Oh, and our boatman's father is from San Miguel, which is in Siargao del Sur, so he's familiar with Carrascal. Balik na bagang kami ani. Amo, balik na ta. Lusot na kami nan ini dinhi. Sagol na ini binisaya ini ako video. An makasabot ra kan. Kay ini ak sa Siargao, so kinahanglan mag Siargao nun ako. So amo na ini, balik na kami. Zaon mga bayay dito sa unahan ko an zaon onion. The sun is out, just about. We are finishing the tour because it's hard on my shoulders. Three days of motorbiking. I'm having a sunburn, so now the sun is burning on my back. So I didn't bring my selfie stick, but would you like that? Turn the camera a little bit. Just like okay. Alright, there we are. So that's it for this video through the mangroves of Union. We'll catch you next time. Bye. Philip is laughing. It's okay. It's not professional level video, but yeah, you can see the beauty of my province, Siargao. Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.